All right, so a couple of weeks ago, I did a video introducing you to Jeremy Dewitte. Jeremy Dewitte is this serial police impersonator, sociopath that just acts in a complete disregard for the rule of law. Um, if you're here, you probably already know who and what I'm talking about. I had a couple of observations in that video. Number one, first and foremost, was that Jeremy Dewitte is a sociopath and he will just lie and do whatever he wants to get what he wants. And the other observation that I had to make, which was not so well received, is that he would make a good police officer. I got a lot of backlash from the bootlickers and the copsuckers and probably the pigs in general on that observation. Um, but my points stood, and they still stand. Is that Jeremy does in fact act like many police officers do, and he would make a great police officer. The video of him pulling over that guy in the Porsche, that was breaking laws and driving recklessly, and had Jeremy actually been a police officer, he probably would have written the guy a ticket. And you see, Jeremy driving at excessive speeds and recklessly, and crossing the double yellow lines, and just basically behaving like an entitled sociopathic idiot in general. Well, we see videos of police doing this kind of stuff all the time. And I'm not talking about when they're running code, I'm just talking about on a day to day basis out there. They act entitled, they feel entitled. So, anyway, I came across this video here. And the first thing I thought was Jeremy Dewitte must have gotten a job at a local municipality as a police officer. Let's take a look.
Okay, so that's EPD. Ever stop anybody for this? Nah, nothing to see here, right, bitch boy hypocrite?
They're clocking this guy doing, in excess of 80 miles an hour. Doesn't look like he's got lights and sirens on. He's not running code. Just, I don't know, in a hurry to get to the donut shop.
Ever stop anybody for this? Nah, nothing to see here, right, bitch boy hypocrite?
Well, there you go. I mean, maybe he's been drinking on the job. I don't know. Maybe he's just texting and driving. Who knows what he's doing? But that is illegal, right? Oh, look at that.
Ever stop anybody for this? Nah, nothing to see here, right, bitch boy hypocrite?
Illegal lane change. Another illegal lane change. Tell me this isn't Jeremy Dewitte driving this police vehicle. Oh, look, he's
What about stopping
the
people for
lanes
this
now.
for the second time, bitch boy hypocrite? Ever stop anybody for this? Nah, nothing to see here, right, bitch boy hypocrite?
Don't mess with him. He's a state agent.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think the spirit of the turn signal law is to warn others prior to changing lanes that you are going to do so in the future, not that you were already doing so, which they can obviously see, unless they're dumb as this fucking cop.
I mean, now he turns his signal on after he's already initiated the lane change. I mean, why bother? What's changed? Suddenly now, Jeremy.
Ever stop anybody for this? Nah, nothing to see here, right, bitch boy hypocrite?
Again, dude. You guys obviously, needs a breathalyzer.
Signal again. See that?
I mean, somebody should pull this cop over and give him a field sobriety test, wouldn't you think? I think these guys have managed to irk the ire of this state agent.
some help doing that.
He's tailgating now. What is that? He's like 1 foot off their bumper, man. What's going on here, buddy?
See how close he's riding? He's the same kind of jackass that would stop you for riding that close on somebody. Yep. What I tell you.
Oh, the retaliatory stop is obviously coming, now.
Your license registration, sir?
Man, Jeremy's gained a few pounds, and what's up with that facial hair? Is that a legit badge, or would he get that off Amazon?
For what?
Well, for multiple reasons. Do you have your license registration, sir?
Are you on duty?
What's that?
Are you on duty?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. So you
Can I
think
have your license registration, please?
Can you get your sergeant here?
What's that?
Can you get your sergeant here?
I've got one coming. Can I have license registration, please?
For what reason?
License and registration.
For what
please.
reason?
License and registration because I'm conducting a traffic stop. License and registration, please.
Traffic stop for what?
Go ahead and have me your license, please.
Traffic stop for what?
Let me have your license, please, and I'll explain everything.
Moving on.
Passenger, do you have any ID, sir? Passenger, do you have any ID?
I'm not required to answer your questions.
Sorry?
I'm not required to produce ID nor answer your questions. You can shut the hell up and mind your own business about who I am.
Do you have your ID, sir?
I'm not required to give you ID, sir.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
ID.
This is not a stop and ID state, and I'm not the driver. You're incorrect.
All right.
Watch how fast this bully backs down. All right. That didn't work out for him, did it? I think he knows he's busted at this point.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Taylor, 1396.
Well, you need to get a refresher course in the laws.
See him
Boy, his professionalism just poked its head out of its little turtle pee hole.
nod his head in agreement, though sarcastically, as he realizes his badge isn't quite as intimidating as the fellow tyrants at the Tyrant Convention convinced him it was when they handed him out. Let's watch Lady Lickballs agree one more time.
You need to get a refresher course in the laws. See, if I was driving, that's one thing. I'm not driving. And this ain't a stop and ID state. And even if it was, you need reasonable articulable suspicion that I've done something.
Ooh, if looks could kill. Press 1 if you think he's
Boy.
thinking about shooting me. Press 2 if you think he's about to cry. Press 3 if you think he'll ask his fellow gang members for a reassuring hug after the stop. Press 4 if you think he's trying to articulate cause to violate my rights, force me to remove my N95 mask, and produce ID. Moving on.
Go get schooled somewhere, sir. Jackass, another tyrant with a badge, obviously.
That doesn't have when the policy expires. Yes, it does. I'm sorry. $6.10 of 20. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, the reason I stopped you is because you came to a sudden stop up on the highway.
Can you believe this idiot after what we just observed him doing? His driving was pitiful, illegal, and just wrong. And he's initiating a retaliatory stop because he's caught busted. Probably knows he's going to be on YouTube for his stupidity. And so, yeah, this is all Jeremy Dewitte, man. This is right in line with how, Jeremy Dewitte acts. Again, my argument still stands. He would make a great cop. We would work hand in hand, side by side with this blouchebag.
I was checking to see who you were. Okay, and you came to a sudden stop on the highway. Okay.
We got you countless times.
What's that?
Illegal lane changes, speeding.
Well, you didn't make proper lane changes, but I was checking to see if you were okay.
Did you hear him say I was checking to see if you're okay? Let's hear it one more time.
But I was checking to see if you were okay.
That's a funny joke. I've got one too. You're an honorable, trustworthy officer.
Turn signal every time.
What's that?
I use my turn signal every time.
Look, it doesn't.
We'll
Look,
agree to
we got a
disagree.
video. We got a
Do me a
video.
favor, just sit tight. Let me finish your ticket, and then I'll be right up.
We got a video of his lack of signals. We got a video
And of course,
his
he's
speed.
going to write a ticket.
Let him do it. Just let him do it.
So there's your license, the paperwork, there's your citation for obstruction of justice and speed.
Here we
Somehow I don't feel like that ticket's going to hold up in court when that video is shown of Officer Blueshbag here doing all those illegal maneuvers on the road, and being caught in the act of doing it, and then initiating a retaliatory stop. And so, no, yeah, that's just not how it works. Um, but that's how Jeremy behaves.
We go. Obstruction of justice. First off, I doubt you can even spell justice, you fucking idiot, much less hand it out. Two, I believe you cited for obstructing traffic, not obstruction of justice. However, I'm sure you have used that
Obstruction
catch-all
of
phrase as well
justice.
as disorderly conduct when you couldn't find a lawful and valid reason to
Talk about a Freudian slip, right? Obstruction of justice. I mean, how many times has he cited people with that catch-all bullshit?
actually arrest someone you wanted to prove your authority to. By the way, when was it you decided we were speeding, dickhead? Was it when you were doing an estimated 90 miles per hour down the interstate, switching lanes without using your turn signal? Also, at what point was the driver obstructing anything or anyone? Was it when you were almost violently cramming your brakes beside us? You truly are one dumb fucking sack of two brain-celled amphibious shit. You know what? Go slap your parents for not aborting you as a fetus, then shut the fuck up. You Larry the Cable Guy lookalike wannabe. You're not funny. You're just fucking stupid.
Get her done.
Not funny. You're just fucking stupid. Moving along.
Have a better day, sir.
Hey, here's my
Hold on a
ID.
second. I need your
Here's my
business card.
ID, the walk of
I want
shame.
your business card, and I want the other guy in the
I don't have any
sergeant.
business.
So anyway, that's just another example, of my to back up my assertion that Jeremy Dewitte would make an excellent police officer. Y'all have a good one.